We're back down on the start line for MX1 qualifying. We're going to carry on up and have a word with Mattis Caro. Mattis has lost all his hair. Where's the hair gone?
Just went to hairdresser and she cut it off, everything.
Fancy the change for your home race?
Yeah, I need something new in my life.
And this must be a pretty important GP for you because you missed it last year and it's your home race.
Yeah, I'm happy that I survived all this GP and no injuries, and all the fans on the side of the track, they're gonna give me energy and can't be better feeling than this.
We'll enjoy it out there today. We're going to carry on up and we're also going to have a word. All can see the back of him. We'll try not to hit Massimo at the same time with Rui, because Rui, hello. You missed Sweden last weekend because of a knee injury. You had some surgery earlier in the week, right?
Yeah, I was surgery last week, Wednesday, and pretty much came from the couch to racing. And yeah, we did all what we could to be racing. I'm just so happy to be back on my bike. You know, it's just missed one race, but it seems like I missed a lot, and just happy to rejoin the team and be out on track.
And considering the knee, you looked great out there earlier.
Yeah, you know, it's just I just focus on my riding. You know, we work a lot with my doctors and with my team, and I'm just so thankful that all my team stayed behind me, and can't thank them enough. And just go out and have fun on my bike.
Thanks, Rui. Best of luck out there today. And we'll also see if we can have a word with Joel, because Joel, you had a tough time in qualifying in Sweden. You took some major rocks to your eyes. How are they feeling now?
Yeah, I got one cut in my eye and some blood inside, but now everything is okay again. It heals pretty quickly, the eye, so yeah, I'm feeling good.
And this track last year was really great for you, right?
Yeah, I won here last year, and last 2 weeks we did quite some good testing, I think, with suspension, and I hope to start a positive line from here on and try to finish the season strong.
Thanks, Joel. Best of luck for the rest of the season. Right, let's see the MX1 qualifying race.
Qualifying race in MX1 at the Grand Prix of Latvia at Kegums, and Joel Roulon stormed around the outside, but by the time he got to turn 2, he was already passed by Gauthier Paulin on the Kawasaki Racing Team machine, the number 21 rider there, just going through. Evgeny Bobashev also went through pretty early on as well. In the early stages, it was Paulin, the 21, from the 34 of Joel Roulon on the Monster Energy Yamaha. Wasn't riding in Sweden last weekend, of course. Tony Cairoli and Kenda Dyker and the main hitters were also well placed inside the top 10, and a couple of laps later, things would really start to sort themselves out. Evgeny Bobashev came home in second position at the end of the first lap, followed by the number 89 of Van Horbeek and the 25 of Clement de Sal. Paulin tried to pull away from Bobashev, but he kept coming back onto the rear wheel and then disappearing again. Eventually, though, Paulin was able just to start to settle down and open up a little bit of a gap over Bobashev. Kenda Dyker was on the charge, though, on the Red Bull KTM, the number 9. Having started from 7th, he overtook Tony Cairoli to move ahead. Before long, Dyker was into 3rd place on the rear wheel of the Honda World Motocross rider, Evgeny Bobashev of Russia. Found his way into 2nd and then went after Gauthier Paulin, the race leader at that time. Tommy Searle, number 100 on the CLS Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki, also had a horrible start, down in 21st by the time he came round at the end of the first lap, but he was following Max Nagel, the number 12, the second of the Honda World Motocross riders, through the field, and these two eventually would storm through to 9th and 10th respectively, with Nagel just getting the upper hand. Max Nagel really likes riding around this Kegum circuit. A little bit further on, well, down the field, number 40, Tano Leok on the Ritchie Racing TM was also having it a little bit tough. Started in 16th, eventually would come home in 13th position. But as the race drew to a close inside the last 7 or 8 minutes or so, Tony Cairoli was also on the charge. And before long, it was Gauthier Paulin from Kenda Dyker and Tony Cairoli just there in the background. And they would duke it out over the pole position. Cairoli had a little bit of a gap to make up, though, but he set up a final lap showdown between the 21 race leader Gauthier Paulin on the factory Kawasaki and the number 9 of Kenda Dyker. Dyker would go through 3 laps to go, though. Tony Cairoli sensed his opportunity as well and started to close in on the Kawasaki rider from France. And then he caught the rear wheel and found a way through over on the far side of the circuit. Question was, could he close down his teammate? The answer was no. It was a win for Dyker. Cairoli 2nd, Paulin 3rd.
Well done, great job out there today, Ken, in qualifying. You happy with the result?
Yeah, of course I'm happy. Second pole of the year, and it was going well. I was taking it easy and relaxing, trying not to force or make mistakes, and it worked out really good. Tony just pushed the last lap, and I'm happy to keep him behind me. He had already enough poles, so it was good for me.
Well done, we'll see you tomorrow.